In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to find Christmas niches for KDP. Now, what I'm about to share with you is a very simple and easy strategy, and it's completely free as well. Now, there's a few different tools that we're going to need. First one being Self-Publishing Titan's free Chrome extensions, and you can get here by going to selfpublishingtitans.com. Once you're on here, you want this extension installed just here, and then you want the other one, which is just here as well. Now, once you have these installed, make sure that they're turned on. So if we click on the extension up here, yes, that one's turned on. Make sure the other one is as well. Yes, it is. And now we can move on to the next step, which is for you to come over and watch this video. Now, what I'm going to do is link it in the right hand corner of the screen so you can go through and watch. But what you want to do is come through so you can check out these 30 types of low and no content books. Because once you know these 30 types, it's then going to be a lot easier to actually do research to find niches that you want to publish books in. Now, in this list, if we take a look, we have trackers. There's also, if we keep scrolling, composition notebooks. There's also planners. So there's 30 different types of low and no content books, which you should come through and watch, because then that takes us on to the next step, which is using Google. So what we want to do is type in something like Christmas words. Now, I have lots of different websites here which I can check out to find all words related to Christmas. Now, I've already opened this one because there's a list of 100 popular words, and now I have lots of different niches that I can check to see if I want to publish books in that niche. So now we can take this list, take these niches, combine them with the list of low content books just here, type them into Amazon and use the Self-Publishing Titan's Chrome extensions to see if it's worth our time publishing that book. So let me go ahead and show you an example. Now, we have Amazon, we have the Chrome extensions turned on as well. Yep, and yep. So now I want to take one of these Christmas words. We have a lot. We have goose, chestnuts, plum pudding. Not too sure about that. Christmas Eve, St. Nick's, Rudolph, Jesus, stocking. So there's lots of niches here. Some of them aren't going to work, some of them are. But that's the whole point. You have to put in the time and the effort to actually research the niches to see if it's worth your time publishing those books. So let's just take one of these. Let's take Jesus. So we're going to take Jesus in combination with one of these books. Now, I already know these books, so let's go over to Amazon and let's do colouring book. So we're going to type in the type of book, and now we can take one of these, which was Jesus, and put that at the beginning. So it's going to be Jesus colouring book. And now we can see we have lots of different keywords related to a Jesus colouring books. Now, this is the second Chrome extension, which is just here. This is the Amazon Search Suggestion Expander. But as we can see, it's pulled up lots of different terms. Now, what we can do is go through every single one of these to see if they're profitable. Now, just for Jesus colouring book, if we clicked on here, it's going to show us the results. This is the other Self-Publishing Titan's Chrome extension, and it's going to give us a niche score. Now, right off the bat, we can see there's only 2,000 results for Jesus colouring book. So let's just give this a second to see what the niche score is going to be. And bam, the score is 44. So to be fair, 44 is not that bad. Now, to put it into perspective, anything above 50 is good. Anything above 60 is even better. So with 44, this would be okay. Now, if we look at the total of results, there's 2,259. That average bestseller rank, a little bit high, but looks okay. Those average reviews looks okay as well. And all of this looks okay. But for Jesus colouring book, me personally, I'd probably dive deeper. So instead of just doing the Jesus colouring book, I'd take a look at all of these, because some of these might be a little bit more profitable. So we could look at Colour the Words of Jesus colouring book. We have Jesus colouring books for kids ages 2 to 4. Now let's click on this one. Let's give that a second to do its thing. And bam, there we go. Score of 29. So this one doesn't look that great, but again, if we take away this and do that, we have lots of other keywords just here, which we can check. Now remember, this is just for colouring books. So this is a Jesus colouring book. If we wanted to take away the colouring book, we could do composition notebook. See if anything comes up. So a Jesus composition notebook. People are searching that, as we can see. It says Jesus composition notebook. But I could go through, check the score, and see if it's worth my time publishing that book. Now that's for colouring book, composition notebook. How about a journal? We have extra keywords, or even a planner, a Jesus planner. And look, we can see people are searching for this. And that's just one niche, one Christmas niche, which is Jesus, with the type of book then typed into Amazon, along with using the free Chrome extensions. So as you can see, this is a very simple strategy to find some really great niches to create books around, but again, it takes time to actually do the research, put in the time to find those niches. Now, if we go back over to the list just here, we can look at other niches. So Christmas, that's going to be a little bit broad. St. Nicholas, reindeer, mistletoe. So how about mistletoe? So let's go over to Amazon. Let's take away that. Let's do that. And let's do mistletoe colouring book. Let's see if people are actually searching this. So, as we can see, Amazon has not auto-populated the searches just here. That means when Amazon does this, when they don't actually suggest anything, that no one's searching for that. So right now, mistletoe colouring book, no one is actually searching for this. Now, let's take a different Christmas niche. Let's do something like a snowman colouring book. Now right off the bat, we can see extra keywords. Snowman colouring book for kids, for adults. Frosty the Snowman, stay away from that because that will be trademarked. And then Snowman colouring book for kids. So now what I could do is go through each one of these to check that niche score to see if it's worth time publishing a book. Right off the bat, Snowman colouring book for kids ages 4 to 8 has 6,000 results. So that's a little too many. Ideally, you want anything under 5,000, and anything under 1,000 would be even better. So 6,000, not very good, and that's given us a niche score of 7. So again, I could now go back, looking at these other keywords related to Snowman, and go through all of them. I could also change this colouring book for an activity book. And we can see the extra keywords. So, not actually that many, but I could do activity book, composition notebook, planners, journals. Again, come through, have a little look of this video, write down all of the niches which are in this video, then use this in combination with lots of different Christmas keywords, niches, over on Amazon, and then use the Self-Publishing Titan's free Chrome extensions to see if it's worth your time actually publishing those books. And just remember that it all takes time. It takes time to go through these books, it takes time to find these keywords, it takes time to put them together, to research them over on Amazon to see if it's worth time publishing that book. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.